Hey, what's up guys? Dennis here from Remax, and today we're going to talk about 5 big changes that are coming to real estate in 2024. So for those of you who don't know who I am, my name is Dennis. I'm a real estate agent servicing the Greater Vancouver area. And if you have any questions about buying or selling real estate anywhere in Metro Vancouver, give me a call. I'd be happy to chat with you. So the first big change is Airbnb. Now, if you've been watching my videos and following me on Instagram, I've talked a lot about Airbnb, but if you don't know already, starting May 1st, 2024, you are no longer allowed to Airbnb any home that is not your primary residence. So if you have a vacation home in Kelowna, for example, and you're not using it and you want to rent it out while you're not using it, unfortunately, you are not going to be able to Airbnb that unit. You have to get a long-term tenant in there, which also means you probably won't be able to use it for your personal use anymore. So it's a little bit of a problem. I have my opinions about it, but it's happening, it's coming. So if you have a vacation home, please be aware you are no longer able to Airbnb it, except in very specific locations, such as resort towns like Whistler, for example, you might be exempt. So if you are thinking about it or you have a vacation home currently, just call me and we can talk about the exemptions and to see if it applies to you. Now, the second big change is that the Canadian federal government just announced that they will increase the capital gains amount from 50% to 66.7%. And this is specific to properties that are not your primary residence. So any individual who realizes a capital gain on or after June 25th, 2024 will now be paying capital gains tax on 66.7% of the capital gains. Now, what is the capital gain? It's the difference between what you paid for the home to what you sold it for. So if you bought a home for $500,000 and you sold it for $1 million, congratulations, the capital gains is $500,000. So now if you're selling that home, you're going to be taxed on 66.7% of the gains, unfortunately. Now, we do have some good news, and this applies to first-time home buyers. So if you are a first-time home buyer, the Government of Canada is now extending the amortization period of your mortgage from 25 years up to 30 years. So if you get an insured mortgage and you're now a first-time home buyer buying your home for the first time, then you can amortize that mortgage over 30 years, which is going to really bring those payments down. And I think this is going to help a lot of first-time buyers out there who are just really stretched to try to make those payments, especially in such a high interest rate world that we're living in right now. Now we have some more good news for first-time home buyers. The Government of Canada is going to increase the amount that you can withdraw from your RRSP to buy your first home. So currently, first-time home buyers can withdraw up to $35,000, and the government is going to increase that amount up to $60,000. So more great news for first-time home buyers. Now, the last change also applies to RRSP and first-time home buyers. Any first-time buyers that withdrew RRSPs to purchase their first home will also be allowed to repay their RRSP within 5 years now. So currently it's 2 years to repay. They're going to extend that to 5 years. So that's really great news for first-time home buyers. You're going to get 30-year amortization. You're going to be able to withdraw up to $60,000, and you can now take up to 5 years to repay that RRSP. So there you go. That's a lot of information. There's lots of changes coming. This is going to affect everybody, buyers and sellers. So if you have any questions, just reach out to me anytime, you guys. I'm always happy to chat with you. Thanks very much for listening, and I hope to see you guys soon. Bye-bye.